welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I just wanted to do something super simple since I am brand new to this and not very many people know me. I wanted to do a video where I posted on my social media and I asked for some questions that you guys may have about me, or just some questions that could help people get to know me better, because I'm not very good about sitting and talking about myself. I'd rather listen. I have that type of personality. I would like to sit and listen to somebody talk about themselves, but I don't really want to talk about myself. So I figured I would answer some questions and hopefully that does the trick. So first, biggest fear. This is so stupid, but I don't have fears like a normal person. I wish I did, but my biggest fear is vomiting. Other people, myself, I can't handle it, and I don't know why I work in healthcare because I am anxious every single time I go to work. But I literally live my life around this phobia that I have. It's called emetophobia, and I don't like to do road trips. I don't like to be in any type of confined spaces because if I feel like I can't escape if someone gets sick, that terrifies me. I don't do amusement parks, planes, trains. I don't like, God, it's so much stuff. But you know, I am working on it. I don't live my life like that, but all those situations do make me anxious. I don't drink, I don't do drugs because of it, because I never want to get sick. I don't eat food that's been left out more than 2 hours. I don't eat anything past its expiration date. So it's ridiculous. But luckily I still live. I do still travel and I do still put myself in those situations, but it's not fun for me. So pray for a sister. So I actually got 2 here, worst job and first job. And the only reason why I would have put those together is because I feel like my first job was my worst job. I worked at the Cheesecake Factory in Bellevue Square. Wow. I think that's when I really started to not like people. Like the stuff that, I mean, if you've ever worked retail, if you've ever worked customer service or anything, you already know what I'm talking about. Like the most ridiculous requests. I would have people come in, oh, I have a party of 4. Great, seat them at a 4 top. And then when they get to the table, they're like, oh, there's actually 7 of us. And I'm like, okay, and well, now you gotta wait because I have to find you an 8 top because you said there was only 4 people in your party. It's like stuff like that. When was your hoe year? I haven't had mine yet. I am in my late 20s. I have never had a hoe year before. I am such a Cancer. I feel like I have to have some type of emotional connection with anyone before I hold their hand. So no, I have never had a hoe year. I told myself last year was gonna be my hoe year because I got out of a super long relationship, and that did not happen. I ended up falling in love with my boyfriend, and we've been together for a little over a year now, so not really great at the hoe thing. Go-to quote for perspective when you're going through a challenging time. I would have to say it is the Bible verse that's actually on my arm. I can't show you because I'm wearing long sleeves, but I have a Bible verse tattooed on my arm here, and it's Psalms 30:11, and it says, you have turned my mourning into dancing. There is more to it. It's like you have removed my sackcloths and given me joy, something like that. But that is always my go-to thing. As some of you know, I am a dancer, and I feel like that is the gift that God has blessed me with. I don't really think I was blessed with like teaching or prophesying or ministering. I don't think that's what I was meant to do, but I do believe that I was made to call people to worship through dance, and that is when I feel whole, that is when I feel complete, that is when I feel the presence of God, is when I am dancing for Him. Oh, this is really sweet. How did you start modeling? I'm not a model. I actually get asked this quite a bit from people, and thank you, that's very sweet. I am not a model. I work a regular Monday through Friday and some alternating Saturdays at a medical clinic. I'm a medical assistant. That is my job. That is what I do. Other than that, I am in school full-time, going back for my bachelor's because I've been scared to do that, but I need to just do it. But no, I'm not a model. Yeah, not at all. I think the most I've done is like brands have like reached out to me and like, hey, can you do like some promotional shots for us? But that's like me taking it. Like I don't go on like photo shoots. I'm not signed to any agency. I'm by no means a model. And then I also did for Trixie Cosmetics, I did their Summer of Love. I was the campaign model for that, but I would not classify myself as a model, no. Like what brings you the most joy in your life? I think it would have to be dance. I love any and every style of dance. Currently right now I am pole dancing. It is extremely hard, but I really, really enjoy it. And I know you're probably thinking like, how are you gonna sit here and talk about God and then pole dancing? I think that when I pole dance, I'm not doing it for the male gaze. I'm not doing it to be like, ooh, look at me and look what I'm doing. I have very few videos posted on my social media of me dancing. I did want to put them on here just because I want a place where I can keep them all, but it's not about like taking my clothes off type dancing. It's literally about like building strength, like climbing, spinning. Like it's an art form and I want to practice at it and I want to, you know, excel at it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I've taken my other favorite style of dance is contemporary. I love contemporary. It's like a mixture of jazz with ballet and lyrical, and it's just very like heavy and a lot of like, it's like controlled falling. That's how I always describe it. Like when you dance contemporary, it's like it's my favorite style of dance. So I forgot what this question was. That ADD really got me. But that is what brings me the most joy in my life is dancing, and then of course my faith. I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't even be here, you know, if it wasn't for the grace of God. So yes, that is who truly gives me joy. Let's see. Will you please punch me in the face? Absolutely. I'd love to. What are some self-care things you like to do that make you feel at peace? I am terrible with self-care. I am one of those people where I want to take care of other people. I want other people to feel great. I want to feel like they feel loved because I feel like that's what keeps me going. I don't really like for people to do things for me. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like to be complimented. I don't like when people do nice things for me because I just don't know how to act. I'm not a fan. But self-care, gosh, I really like showers. Which is like the most basic thing. I really like showers. I like a nice long hot shower. I love jacuzzi tubs. Whenever I stay in a hotel, I always make sure I get a whirlpool tub. That is my thing. I love that. Death row meal. Seafood boil and cheesecake. Easily. Let's see here. Yeah. This one says, what first drew you to Trixie? So for those of you that don't know, like I mentioned before, I did the campaign for Trixie Cosmetics. So Trixie is oh, look at on my shirt, if you can't see that. She is a drag queen, country musician, drag queen. And what drew me to her? Honestly, the first time I saw her live, I had no idea who she was. I had to Google her name. I recognized the face because it is a distinctive face, but I couldn't figure out what season from Drag Race she was from, but I saw her perform live and I was like, oh, she's really funny and then like crazy talented, would tell a joke and then like play the guitar and sing, and I'm just like, okay. I'm into this. And I think that's what really drew me, is my favorite queens are always comedy queens like Monet, Bob. I still consider Shea Coulee, she's a look queen, but like I still think she's also very funny. But those are like the queens that I absolutely love. And I think it's just like the comedy thing that really drew me. And then also seeing a queen up there play the guitar and sing, I was just like, that's actually pretty cool. So he's going ham out there. Where you'd like to go that you haven't been yet. So I'm afraid of flying. Let me rephrase that. I'm not afraid of flying. I'm claustrophobic. So I don't like being confined to a place and then being told like, oh, I can't leave when I want to leave. You know, like if I'm in a car, I can pull over and get out the car if I want. I can't make the plane pull over. So I have about a 5 to 6 hour limit when it comes to flights. I went to the UK and I had to break it up. I couldn't fly direct. I had to fly from here to New York and then New York to the UK, and then I had to do the same thing coming back. But I would really love to go to Australia. I would really love to go to like Japan. Oh my gosh, I would love to go to Japan. Harajuku, Shibuya. I want to do it all. I want to go. Yeah, if I could go to Japan, I would absolutely love to go to Japan. But that 12-hour flight, boy, I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to handle that. And I would really like to go to Mexico. I'm actually planning my Mexico trip after COVID-19 clears up, but 2021, I'm going to Mexico. It was gonna be this year, but I'm pushing it out to 2021. I want to go to Mexico. I don't care which, as long as there's a beach. That's all I care about. But thank you for sitting here and listening to me ramble. It's been real. And yeah, I need to learn how to end videos. Is there, I need to watch a tutorial on how to end a YouTube video because I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate you spending your time here, listening to me talk about nothing. And let me know if there's something that you want to see. I do have a list of ideas of future videos that I want to do. So hopefully I can get some of those cranked out here soon. But alright, thanks guys. God bless.